breeze in LA. Fuck it, time to put some jet skis on the lake. I don't even need an ID at my bank. Average a little bit, young rich nigga shit, pressure on your shoulders. We up in Forbes, wishing that it wasn't yours. I remember I was poor. Young nigga, young nigga. Young nigga, young nigga. Get your money, young nigga.
Spend that bag on me, daddy. Spend that bag on me, daddy. Get it in the back of your caddy. Spend that bag on me, daddy. Spend that bag.
Hello, I'm Tashiann Yasmine, for those of you who don't know. Welcome back to another video. I look like a bad bitch today. I got my hair done. It looks really cute. I can't really figure out my leave out situation. Like, I gotta get better at that, but it's gonna get better, I'm gonna say. So if it pop out a little bit, just relax, just ignore it, okay? Thank you. So I know from the title, you're like, okay, what is she about to tell me? Today we're just gonna talk about some of the things that I learned that I needed to do in order to really set myself up to be successful that no one really told me about. But maybe you've heard them before. And if you have, I'm proud of you. First thing is, being successful isn't just about money. You know, people are probably like, girl, like, duh. But I feel like a lot of people don't talk about the other side of success. The one where you're happy and healthy, and you're emotionally stable, you have a family, you have good connections with people, you have a good vibe, you have good energy, you're not worried about anything, you're not stressed. I just know that I want to have money, I want to be able to enjoy it, I want to have a husband, have thriving businesses, I want to be able to have a family. And the husband, did I mention that? Just in case I didn't, a husband. I think I can have it all. I think I can. So I'm preparing myself for that. My channel is about balance. So I have to do the things that make me happy. I also have to do the things that make me money. I also have to do the things that make me healthy. So that takes a lot of time and that takes a lot of energy. You're gonna be juggling a lot, so you have to have good time management. I'm gonna be sharing the things that I've been doing to create structure in my life so success could come right in and fit right on in, fit right on in. Have a nice cozy seat. It's important to get your foundation right, just so you can operate from a clear space, from an uncluttered mind. You can sit down and think about one thing at a time. You don't have anything looming over you. So with that, you have to clean your space, clean space, and a clear mind, more positivity. The next thing I did was finish anything old that I needed to do. I had some things that I've been procrastinating on for so long, so long, and I was like, let me get those out the way before I start any new journey. I don't want anything to take up space in my mind that doesn't need to be. One of the books I read that helped me get inspiration for doing the things that I did was The Compound Effect by Darren. The first thing I did was make a list of what my goals were, what kind of person I needed to be to achieve those goals, and then I wrote down all of my habits, good or bad. I saw all the habits that I had to change, and then I was like, okay, what can I start doing to change those habits? So I started small. I've just been taking baby steps to change my habits. Focus on changing a few habits at a time. Don't start changing all your bad habits all at once, because then you're just gonna overwhelm yourself. Moving slow and moving steady is better than jumping into something. People who like jump headfirst into things usually fail, especially if they go like cold turkey with shit or do some extreme stuff that is far from what they were doing before. You can only do that for so long. And you might be that one person that can just change everything and drop all bad habits all in one day, but I'm definitely not one of those people, and I'm sure a lot of y'all not one of those people. Achieving success in one small area is going to inspire you to achieve success in another area. So it's kind of like a domino effect. So first thing I did was started to work out, because I kind of wanted to have a revenge body. You know, when a girl just break up with her dude and she come back looking fine as hell, that's what I wanted. After working out, then implementing yoga and meditation, then cooking healthy foods, and then like watching informational podcasts, watching informational videos, reading a lot of books, Then I started to plan for my business. Then I just started to plan my YouTube. So it took me a little while to get to this point. The tips that I'm giving is what I was experiencing in January. These were the things I was learning about myself when I was coming out of a depression and trying to work my way back into like getting into work, into being healthy, and just like trying to get my life back in order. I feel like in the past, what I was doing was trying to be so hard on myself and so strict, like out of nowhere. And this time I was like, okay, let me work towards this. Like, this is not going to be something I can easily get into. Like I mentioned in my last video, I fell back into like a weird time. I wasn't myself. I wasn't doing any of the healthy things that I was doing before. So I'm having to redo these things, but in a more advanced way. No matter how small your progress, always be grateful, because your continuous small progress is what gets you to success. Each little thing you start doing will help you get to your goal eventually. There's literally no rush. Working faster and working harder might get me what I want to get, but am I going to be ready for it? I think God or the universe, whatever you believe in, is going to bless you whenever you're ready. Whatever's for you is there waiting for you and is going to be ready when you're ready. The next step is develop habits that save you time. It's just finding ways to make your life easier. I realized I can save some time by prepping my smoothies in the freezer for the week. All the ingredients were in the Ziploc bags already, and I would just have to put them in the thing, pour the liquid, and sip. Also, meal prepping. Me personally, I don't really like to meal prep for the week because I don't really like to eat the same food all throughout the week or for too many days. So I started meal prepping for like 3 days at a time. Those are just the main things that I have been doing so far. Once I think of more, I'll definitely share it with you guys. The next thing I think people don't really tell us about being successful is that when you know yourself, you'll be even more successful. And I think knowing yourself is just a topic that needs its own video, but knowing yourself includes just being confident about who you are, knowing your qualities, your characteristics, what you're good at, what you're not good at, what you like to do, what you don't like to do, what you will do, what you won't do, and doing the work to really solidify who you are, but also knowing that that changes, knowing and being comfortable with learning more and expanding your mind more and being open to how you change as an individual, and being comfortable with expressing yourself however you see fit and not trying to be anything other than yourself. Knowing who you are, just I feel like is like the foundation for everything. And also, you have to be healthy to be successful. You have to be healthy. You got to have energy to work. You have to have a clear mind to make decisions, to think of ideas, to be creative. So those are the things I think people don't really tell you about being successful. And these are the things that I've just been learning recently. This is going to be a topic for another day, but I read this book called A Happy Pocket Full of Money. And that book kind of just put things into a different perspective for me. So ever since reading that book, I don't really worry about much. And I feel like it put me in a better headspace to be okay with taking my time. I'm finally done recording this video. Literally, I've been talking for like 2 hours. And this video is probably only gonna be like 10 minutes. Bye. It's like, nah. Bye. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you got something out of this. Well, you better. If you start implementing any of it, let me know, because I'm going through it too. So I can give you some feedback. You can give me your feedback. And yeah.